the Reverend, the Chaplain to the University.
Let us pray. Veni Sancti Spiritus, repletuorum corda fidelium, et tui amoris in eis ignem accendi, qui per diversitatum linguarum cunctarum, gentes in unitate fidei congregasti. Come, Holy Spirit, fill the hearts of your faithful and kindle in them the fire of your love. You are the one who, in spite of differences in language, gather the nations into the unity of faith. Amen.
Amen. Men and women, good afternoon te Aberdeen and welcome to our graduation. A very warm welcome to all of you to our graduation this afternoon. Falsha, Creala, Harjan, Rahimnachag, Olhai, Opa Ian. Please, would you be seated? Professor Ibbotson.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, and last but certainly not least, graduands. It is my pleasure to be asked to welcome you all to this graduation ceremony this afternoon on behalf of the University and the School of Medicine, Medical Sciences and Nutrition of the University of Aberdeen. This is a day in which you will all take pleasure and enjoy, marking as it does the culmination of years of study that began when you first went to school. The joy of today is shared by all those who have supported, encouraged, and possibly cajoled you and have been there through the highs and lows of your lives. It's possible that they may mix today's pleasure with some slight sense of relief that your current academic journey is, for the moment, complete. Whatever these emotions, graduands, your families, friends, and supporters deserve your gratitude and thanks. We are all fortunate to enjoy the privilege of being part of the University of Aberdeen, and what better place can there be to hold this celebration of your achievements? The surroundings of King's College and this magnificent Elphinstone Hall, named after our founder, remind us as we look back of the great heritage of this university. Today is also a special day, bringing together the graduands of the School of Medicine, and it seems opportune to reflect momentarily on our origins in medicine in this university. Like many things, this proves actually rather more difficult to do than you might think. However, there was a chair of medicine here, established in 1497, the first in the English-speaking world, while the first qualification in medicine, the Doctus in Medicina, dates from 1630. This was replaced by an MD in 1787, following criticism of the selling of degrees in medicine and midwifery. Pity that finished, one might think. But to bring us up to date, those of you today receiving your MB, CHB degrees only need to look back to 1895. This is also a day for the staff of the School of Medicine and the Institute of Medical and Dental Education and the Institute of Dentistry. Many of the staff are here on the stage or elsewhere in this hall. We take particular pleasure in your success, both because we are delighted for you all, and also we can indulge ourselves by basking momentarily in your reflected glory. For many of us who are not receiving degrees today, there will also be a tinge of envy because you are in most instances starting out on your careers, and you have every opportunity in front of you with all that the worlds of medicine and dentistry have to offer. I think if you were to ask each one of us on this stage whether we would like to be in your position, we'd grab it with both hands. For you, graduands of the University of Edinburgh, this is a day you should rightfully celebrate and enjoy to its maximum, and you will be able to share these moments with your families, supporters and friends. I would ask you not only to remember those close to you, but the other people who've contributed to your being where you are today. Please remember the staff at all levels in this university As this is a medical and dental afternoon, please also remember our National Health Service colleagues, not only in Aberdeen, but across the north of Scotland, and particularly the many patients who've allowed you to treat them during the course of your training. Degree courses and all the associated aspects of living are not without their challenges, and each one of you will have memories, I suspect, of more difficult times during your studies when things did not seem quite so rosy. However, there are two consolations for you. The first is you've succeeded, otherwise you wouldn't be seated in this hall this afternoon. And secondly, as the years pass, as many here will attest, the bad memories fade away, and you will be left thinking that this has all been one of the most enjoyable times of your lives. The rose-tinted retrospectoscope is a wonderful creation of the human mind, for which we should all be thankful. So today is to be enjoyed. So please enjoy the day and the weeks ahead, but look to your amazing and unlimited futures in your chosen professions. Above all, we hope this afternoon will be a wonderful occasion for each of you in this hall. So please take as many photos as you wish. And if you want to cheer, yell, holler, just feel free. Anything as long as it's legal and also, if we may ask, within the bounds of decency is perfectly okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I would ask you to give a round of applause to our graduands.
Thank you. Professor Hayes.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the award of Doctor of Science Honoris Causa, Professor Dame Anna Dominicic. Professor Dame Anna Dominicic graduated in medicine from the University of Gdansk, trained in medicine, trained in science here in the United Kingdom in Glasgow and also in Michigan. Currently, she's the Regius Professor of Medicine. She's Vice Principal, Head of the College of Medical, Veterinary and Life Sciences at the University of Glasgow. And if that's not enough, in her spare time, she also heads up the British Heart Foundation Cardiovascular Research Centre in Glasgow, with a huge workload associated with that too. Professor Anna Dominicic is a world-leading cardiovascular scientist and clinical researcher. Her work in the field of hypertension, cardiovascular genomics, systemic medicine and precision medicine is internationally renowned, and her work has influenced medical practice over the last 25 years. Her expertise in both science and clinical medicine has been widely recognised, and she sits on many national and international boards, particularly associated with the Medical Research Council, the Physiological Medicine Board, the Stratified Medicine Panel, the Translational Research Group, and she leads precision medicine currently for Scotland. Her awards are too numerous, Pro-Chancellor, in the time you've given me to go into in detail, but just to name a few. She's given 180 prestigious eponymous lectures across the world. She was made an officer of the Order of the British Empire in 2005, and she was elected Scotswoman of the Year in 2006. There are many, many awards, too numerous for me to fill in time here today. In 2012, she was invited to join the Council of the Academy of Medical Sciences and was elected Vice President of one of the most prestigious scientific bodies in the UK, the Royal Society of Edinburgh. In 2016, her services to cardiovascular medical sciences were recognised by the Queen, who made her Dame of the British Empire. Pro-Chancellor, for her outstanding leadership, her outstanding contributions to science, to clinical medicine, over a prolonged period of time, I invite you to confer upon Professor Dame Anna Dominicic the degree of Doctor of Science Honoris Causa.
Ego te scientiae doctorum et magistrum constituo creo proclama renuntio, et in signum capitum hoc pilio orno, quod ut felix fastunquis sit, deum optimum maximum precor.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Inside. Thank you. Yep.
Professor Ibbotson.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the Science, Engineering and Healthcare Undergraduate Award in Teaching, Ian Jones. This award is being given in recognition of his high-quality, engaging and inspirational teaching. Mr. Jones was nominated by his dental students. They praised the time he takes to ensure students have detailed and tailored feedback. He uses experience as a seasoned practitioner, gained both in the military and in general practice, to pass on tips and skills to improve performance. Exceeding expectations, Mr. Jones is approachable and has an outstanding ability to pass on his acquired practical skills. Mr. Jones, many congratulations.
Now, Cassie Humble is going to come to the front of the hall, and she will perform Notre Amour by Fauré. And Cassie is currently reading for the degree of Master of Science in Strategic Studies. She is an Australian soprano, and she's performed as a choral singer, a soloist, a vocal coach with many ensembles, including the State Opera of South Australia. Cassie currently sings with the University's Chamber Choir, the King's College Chapel Choir, and she's looking forward to performing at the BBC Proms in July.
Choses légères, comme les bouffons,
Thank you very much. Professor Dennison, promoter of graduates.
Domini pro cancellare, Domini doctores e magistri et tota universitas presentae vobis hunc candidatum examine probatum ad gradum doctoratus in medicina promovendum.
Promovere.
Ascendant Abdallah al-Muhammad.
Ego auctoritate quam sumi et potentissimi principes almae quic universitate amplissimam adulterunt te in medicina doctorum et magistrum creo, in cuius rei testimonium capituum hoc filio orno quod ut felix postumque sit deum optimum maximum precor.
Item praesentae vobis hos candidatos examine probatus ad gradum doctoratus in philosophia promovendos.
And eventis senatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Rosalind Adam.
Ego auctoritate quam sumi et potentissimi principes almae quic universitate amplissimam adulterunt te in philosophia doctorum et magistrum creo, in cuius rei testimonium capituum hoc filio orno quod ut felix postumque sit deum optimum maximum precor.
Noreen Akhtar.
Et te creas.
Lubna al-Jufali.
Et te creas.
Thabat al-Hadid.
Et te creas.
Mustafa Altara.
Et te creas.
Joanna Amungela.
Et te creas.
Anna Aston.
Et te creas.
Tina Bedekovic.
Et te creas.
Cheryl Bell.
Et te creas.
Simon Brown.
Et te creas.
Magdalena Bushhouse.
Et te creas.
Ginny Chua.
Et te creas.
Santosh Kahira.
Et te creas.
Jennifer Harbottle.
Et te creu.
Rosemary Hollick.
Et te creu.
Christopher Johnston.
Et te creu.
Sylvia Kajora.
Et te creu.
Samantha LaSommer.
Et te creu.
Emma McDermott.
Et te creu.
Wakinyambu Maboshi.
Et te creu.
Gail Morrow.
Et te creu.
Ijoma Okuliebi.
Et te creu.
Joelle Parkinson.
Et te creu.
Christine Roberts.
Et te creu.
Matteo Santoro.
Et te creu.
Yugyu Subedi.
Et te creu.
Eva Shunigova.
Et te creu.
Katrina Walls.
Et te creu. Now, the head of the School of Medicine, Medical Science and Nutrition will now administer the oath.
The graduates in dental surgery will please stand. I ask that each of you will take the following declaration as your own. I solemnly promise to use to the best of my knowledge and ability the art and science of my profession for the good of those under my care and to make the preservation and restoration of their health my constant aim. I shall keep secret anything I see or hear in my practice that should not be divulged. I shall constantly endeavour to improve my knowledge, my skills within my profession, and to share useful discoveries with my fellow practitioners, whom I promise to hold in fraternal regard. These things I shall do for the benefit of those whom I seek to serve, and for the honour of the profession that I now join. Do you take this declaration as your own? Thank you. You may seat.
Professor Dennison, Promoter of Graduates.
Item presentae vobis hos candidatos, examine probatus ad gradum baccalaureatus in dentium chirurgia promovendos.
And you went to Senator Packet from Averi.
Ascendant Maria Adamu.
Ego erat oratati quam sumi et potentissimi principes almae quic universitati amplissimum docerunt te indentium chirurgia baccalaureum creo et cuius rei testimonium capitum hoc pele orno quod ut felix vastunquis sit deum optimum maximum precor.
Bilal Aslam. Martin Bullard. Kira Collins. Thomas Doherty. Leila Uskui. Catherine Ferguson. Helen Grace. Gillian Henderson. Samuel Kent. Jamal Khan. Jonathan Lane. Patricia Logan. Anna Matthew. Rohini Mukherjee. Quiveen O'Higgins. Mary Rutherford. Stephanie Wilson.
The head of the School of Medicine, Medical Science and Nutrition will now administer the oath.
The graduands in medicine will please stand. I ask that each of you will take the following declaration as your own. Now that I am about to enter the noble profession of medicine, I solemnly commit myself to observing its highest standards and its traditions. In caring for patients and in the pursuit of scientific knowledge, I shall at all times act in ways which show respect for human life and dignity. I shall always and only use my medical skills and knowledge for the good of humanity, in healing the sick and injured, in preventing ill health, in relieving pain and distress, in overcoming disability, in preventing untimely death, and in caring for the comfort and the well-being of those at the end of their lives. I shall seek always to deserve the trust of my patients. To this end, I shall be truthful in my dealings with them, defend their interests, show due regard for their wishes, preserve the secrets which they confide in me as their doctor as far as my duty to society as a whole will permit, and to act fairly between one patient and another. I shall respect patients' values, their beliefs and traditions, especially where these differ from my own. I shall never abuse the trust that's been placed in me as a doctor in any way. I shall seek constantly to improve my medical knowledge and skills and to share these with my colleagues and students in order that we may all serve our patients better. I shall carry out my professional duties, including teaching and research, with honesty and integrity. In this and other ways, I shall treat my colleagues in the profession and related professions with respect and cooperate with them for the good of patients. And by an honourable life in the service of humanity, I shall bring credit to this university and to those who have taught me. Do you take this declaration as your own? Please be seated.
Professor Dennison, promoter of graduands.
Item praesento vobis hos candidatos examine probatos ad gradum baccalaureatus et in scientia et in medicina et chirurgia promovendos.
Annuentis senatio placet promovere.
Ascendant Andrew Hopper.
Ego erat authoritatem quam summi et potentissimi principes armaique universitati implicita medulserunt te et in scientia et in medicina et chirurgia baccalaureum creo in cuius rei testimonium capituum hoc filio orno quod ut felix pastumque sit deum optimum maximum praequo.
Hannah Clancy. Ian Walker. William Reid. Andrew Shafiq. Ellen Bradshaw. Kane Lenny. Anjali Patel. Nirjor Pervez. Iona Pimentel. Jonathan Strickland. Anastasia Kret. Ryan McCrory. John Mulhern. Aidan Murphy. David Romanovsky. Natesh Shivakumar.
take prayer.
Rory Bonner.
I take prayer.
Ailey Farquhar.
I take prayer.
Roberta Garau.
I take prayer.
Elliot Gemmell.
I take prayer.
Andrew Hunter.
I take prayer.
Adriana Klenatowska.
I take prayer.
Salina Lalwani.
I take prayer.
Niharika Nalagatla.
I take prayer.
Owen O'Doherty.
I take prayer.
Roshni Ravindran.
I take prayer.
Flora Robinson.
I take prayer.
Mikhailo Shumeko.
I take prayer.
Stacey Smiley.
I take prayer.
Nicola Walker.
I take prayer.
Callum Williamson.
I take prayer.
Catherine McCollum.
I take prayer.
Item presentae vobis hos candidatus, examine probatus, ad gradum baccalaureatus in medicina et chirurgia promovendus.
And you went to Senator Placket from a very.
Ascendant Arid Abdel Fattah.
Ego erat portati quam summi et potentissimi principes Almaequic universitati implicimum indulserunt te in medicina et chirurgia baccalaureum creo, in cuius rei testimonium capitum hoc peleo orno quod ut felix vestumque sit deum optimum maximum precor.
Anne Abraham.
I take prayer.
Emily Anderson.
I take prayer.
Monther Andajani.
I take prayer.
Sally Andrews.
I take prayer.
Matthew Arnold.
I take prayer.
Robert Ashmore.
I take prayer.
Olivia Aston.
I take prayer.
Aisha Kadir.
I take prayer.
Duncan Blues.
I take prayer.
Caitlin Brown.
I
Peter Brown. Cameron Campbell. Madeline Cassidy. Jack Chalmers. Natalie Champagne.
Now, Shannon Stevenson will come to the front of the hall and she'll perform Miss Laura Andrew, the Marquess of Huntly's Farewell and the Marquess of Huntly. And Shannon has just completed her third year reading for the degree of Bachelor of Music. She recently competed in the Elgin and Bankery Music Festivals, where she was placed second in all of her classes. She volunteers at Big Noise Torry, and she looks forward to leading the university's Marshall Chamber Orchestra to Prague in July. Thank you very much. Professor Dennison, promoter of graduates.
Item presentore vobis hos candidatos, examine probatus ad gradum baccalaureatus in medicina et chirurgia promovendus.
Enuente sonatio placeat promovere.
Ascendant Kar Yan Chen.
ego authoritate quam sumi et potentissimi principes mai qui universitate implicitament endosserunt te in medicina et chirurgia baccalaureum creo in cuius rei testimonium capitum hoc filio orno quod ut felix postum quisit deum optimum maximum precor.
Claire Clark.
Et prayer.
Amanda Cochrane.
Et prayer.
Fiona Cowie.
Et prayer.
Jordan Curry.
Et prayer.
Elizabeth Davis.
Et prayer.
Rebecca Dodds.
Et prayer.
Catherine Donovan.
Et prayer.
Sarah Ibrahim.
Et prayer.
Gillian Edward.
Et prayer.
Hamish Elliott.
Et prayer.
Catherine Ellison.
Et prayer.
Kerry Ferguson.
Et prayer.
Zheng Fong.
Et prayer.
Oliver Fox.
Et prayer.
Charlotte Fraser.
Et prayer.
Aoife Gattenby.
Et prayer.
Aisling Gilbert.
Et prayer.
Barry Greenlaw.
Et prayer.
Prachi Gupta.
Et prayer.
Jamila Harmouche.
Et prayer.
Alastair Hastings.
Et prayer.
Bethany Hastings.
Et prayer.
Callum Henderson.
Et prayer.
Cameron Herbert.
Et prayer.
Alice Holden.
Et prayer.
Amy Hugh.
Et prayer.
Anna Hunt.
Et prayer.
Francis Inverarity.
Et prayer.
Ruth Jones.
Et prayer.
Krishma Kataria.
Et prayer.
Saurav Kataria.
Ete Crown.
Rory Kearney.
Ete Crown.
Andrew Kerr.
Ete Crown.
Emma Kirkup.
Ete Crown.
Wei Hao Kon.
Ete Crown.
Clodagh O'Dowd.
Ete Crown.
Shay Lai.
Ete Crown.
Michelle Lau.
Ete Crown.
Jonathan Law.
Ete Crown.
Anna Leyden.
Ete Crown.
Levern Lim.
Ete Crown.
Maximilian Limburg.
Ete Crown.
Elizabeth Lindsay.
Ete Crown.
Wei Kang Luk.
Ete Crown.
Roisin McAllister.
Ete Crown.
Rhiannon McAreevy.
Ete Crown.
Lindsay McCall.
Ete Crown.
Declan McCallum.
Ete Crown.
Mark McCann.
Ete Crown.
Rachel McClenaghan.
Ete Crown.
James McElroy.
Ete Crown.
Kirsty Mackay.
Ete Crown.
Katrina McKinnon.
Ete Crown.
Jamie McKnight.
Ete Crown.
Stephen Maguire.
Ete Crown.
Aidan Matthews.
Ete Crown.
Charlotte Mays.
Ete Crown.
Kirsten Milieu.
Ete Crown.
Joshua Mihi.
Ete Crown.
Fergus Middleton.
Ete Crown.
Ailey Mills.
Ete Crown.
John Mitchell.
Ete take prayer.
Edwina Moodbeck.
Take prayer.
Nauzan Nazir.
Take prayer.
Emma Morrison.
Take prayer.
Bethany Morton.
Take prayer.
Martha Morton.
Take prayer.
Charmin Matrika.
Take prayer.
Zara Nawaz.
Take prayer.
Yusuke Onishi.
Take prayer.
Bethan Phillips.
Take prayer.
Vivian Pringle.
Take prayer.
Andrew Richardson.
Take prayer.
Tiana Salvaran.
Take prayer.
Duncan Sanderson.
Take prayer.
Amrita Sastry.
Take prayer.
Christopher Skade.
Take prayer.
Faisal Shazad.
Take prayer.
Amy Smith.
Take prayer.
Duncan Stickle.
Take prayer.
Nina Suchdev.
Take prayer.
Jai Ho Tan.
Take prayer.
Wee Si Tan.
Take prayer.
Wen Hui Te.
Take prayer.
Tham Sai Leong.
Take prayer.
Joshua Thorburn.
Take prayer.
Tom Walker.
Take prayer.
Liam Wallace.
Take prayer.
Shona Weech.
Take prayer.
Patrick Winstanley.
Take prayer.
Tara Wormsley.
Take prayer.
Evan Wright.
Take prayer.
Jonathan Wubetu.
Take prayer.
Sup Ching Lang.
I take Claire.
Chloe Yeep.
I take Claire. Well done. Dame Anna.
Pro-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, the graduates, you're no longer graduates, you're now the graduates. May I add my welcome to you, graduates, and to your family and friends here today. For you, it is indeed a very special day, and it is my great pleasure to offer my warmest congratulations to each and every one of you on reaching this very significant milestone in your life. Today is the day to bask in the glow of your achievement. You have worked hard to gain your degree and have every right to feel happy, proud, and relieved. You have stolen my line because now I wanted to ask for applause, but I think you've done it already. So I think maybe... Thank you, thank you. If you are quite rightly having a little trouble taking a smile off your face, this is nothing compared to the effort your family and friends are having to go to. They are thrilled with your success, as are your lecturers and supervisors. They have been there every step of the way. And if you are relieved to be here, with finals well and truly behind you, believe me, so are they. Please take this opportunity to thank them for their support over the years. It is a privilege for me to be honored by the University of Aberdeen today and also to be asked to talk to you, to give the traditional graduation address. It is a long-standing tradition to offer words of wisdom before you leave the university to go out into the big world. I can offer no wiser words than those of Sir William Osler, a Canadian physician and one of the 4 founding professors of the famous Johns Hopkins Hospital and University in the United States. Osler created the first residency program, now for us FY1 and 2 for medics, for specialty training of physicians. And he was, importantly, the very first to bring medical students out of the lecture theatre and to create bedside teaching as we know it today. He has frequently been described as the father of modern medicine and one of the greatest diagnosticians ever. He said, and I quote, "The good physician treats the disease. The great physician treats the patient who has the disease." I personally believe that in 1903, by saying these words, he predicted the current era of precision medicine. May I also highlight some of the real and lasting things that you will take with you, things that don't depend on words, but that have undoubtedly changed you and what you can do. The first is quite literally in your hands. You will leave today with a parchment that proves to the world you have a degree. It demonstrates you have intellectual ability to undertake a challenging course of study and succeed. You have gained knowledge and understanding and are poised to make it work for you and the communities in which you will live and work. Second, you take with you a degree that has quality written all over it. Founded in 1495, the University of Aberdeen is Scotland's third oldest and the UK's fifth oldest university. In 1497, and that's again a stolen line, in 1947, it was the first university in the English-speaking world to create a chair of medicine. But I think we can keep repeating it many times. It still sounds great. Third, as medical and dental practitioners, you have two very important things that make you a little different to other graduates. Tomorrow, you will go out into the real world with a specific aim to help people to relieve pain and suffering, as beautifully described in the declaration in the modified Hippocratic Oath that you just promised to obey. This is a very special privilege that you should cherish. In this mission, important choices are still very open to you. From academic research through general practice to public health, your postgraduate training will open new doors and new opportunities. And there aren't many professions that give such an enormous choice to the graduates. Aberdeen has had an impressive history of medical discovery and innovation. In 1921, John MacLeod, an Aberdeen medical graduate, played a central role in the discovery of life-saving treatment, insulin, a breakthrough which has changed the lives of patients with diabetes all over the world. The MRI scanner was developed in Aberdeen in the 1970s by a team of visionary medical physicists led by Professor John Mallard. It was the culmination of years of pioneering research and produced the first ever clinically useful full-body MRI scan in August 1980. MRI scanning is now carried out all over the world, and millions of patients benefit every year from this discovery. Dr. Francis Smith, the consultant radiologist who performed the first scan here in Aberdeen, described the development of MRI as being, and I quote, as important to medicine as the discovery of X-rays was in 1895. Today is the day of your great success, but I hope you are not leaving with a sense that you've done it all and there is nothing more to learn, nothing more to discover. Maintain your curiosity. The wise words of Sir George Pickering, the father of British hypertension and cardiovascular medicine, do sound very true to me. And I quote, "Medicine is an advancing science, and the best hospitals in the world are not those which merely use new knowledge, but those which create it." At the time when the great teaching hospitals had a monopoly of funds for research and teaching, Pickering realized that if the National Health Service, 70 years this year, was to flourish, there was a need to spread the spirit of inquiry throughout every hospital in the land. And in 1964, he succeeded as a result of these efforts. There was the establishment of centers for postgraduate education in all large regional hospitals, and this has become national policy that lasts till today. Throughout his life, Sir George Pickering loved to accept a challenge. You will be presented with exciting and challenging opportunities throughout your career, which I encourage you to seize with both hands. This is, I believe, particularly important in our current turbulent times, with challenges such as Brexit and the uncertainties it presents. Nothing is certain but change. I would encourage you to embrace change and seize opportunities it brings. May I leave you with my warmest and deepest congratulations and best wishes for a bright and fulfilling future. Whatever it may hold, you will tackle it with creative, critical, and curious minds. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, please, may I ask all of you to stand and to join with me in singing God Save the Queen. The Reverend, the Chaplain to the University.
A blessing. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall softly upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Amen.